Hey America, Chef John the Ghetto Gourmet. We are making a pasta dish tonight. Shrimp, broccoli, and garlic cream sauce. And I went and bought some white wine. And this is the pasta we're using. Now this is beet, tomato, spinach, and I think it's sun-dried tomato. Dried spinach, dried tomato, dried beets, pure semolina wheat. I got my water going. I didn't salt my water. I hate when you open a box wrong and salt everywhere. Love it. About per gallon, a chef said a tablespoon, but I go a little less than that. How much pasta I put in there? Because pasta really hangs on me, but I've been really hungry lately because I've been working out, increasing my workout, doing the whole body thing now. I tried the legs, it didn't work. Up to a marathon. You would think if a man could run a marathon that it would heal him, right? You know what I mean? The preparation. It took me like 12 weeks to prepare for it, not 6. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna put you on deck. We're gonna whack up some broccoli. We're waiting for pasta to cook. I got that 50-cent check. Got that thing going. Got that thing going. I might as well do it the way I could. Yeah, somebody said you getting on 50 cents thing, man, that ain't her. These dudes doing somebody else's rap, doing somebody else's time. Man, where's my little brother when I need him? My little brother graduated right from University of Miami, and he's an audio technician. All I need is my little brother send me some beats, send some boom 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 boom. I'm going boom 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 boom. Gonna drop this chocolate on the scene. I'm gonna hit this broccoli when it's mean. I like it smooth, no chocolate dark and tight. I like my broccoli dynamite. I'm gonna have a cream sauce and a little white wine tonight. I know, I'd be clowning. So you see how I cut from the back of the broccoli? I hope you saw all that. And I want these pieces big enough so I can skewer one of them. Yeah, got some bad there. And skewer shrimp, and then get some pasta. And yeah, this is real Italian. I put it in there. You know what I mean? And we're gonna do that in the same old way I always do it. But like I usually do, I wait. I put it all in the microwave and I sit there because I don't need the microwave for anything else. And if I was to really get into larger amounts of vegetables, I wouldn't use a microwave. But a microwave cooks to 1 inch. And when it works for anything this small, it really works for steaming. And then we're going to put it into a hot sauce anyways, and it's going to continue to cook. So really, I'm only blanching it in the microwave. I put enough water in there, maybe an ounce, to get some steam in there. And I put an old nasty broken lid on it that's cracked and lets the steam out, sort of. And then, you know what I mean? And then I just hold it for, I'm going to put that in for 122, which is going to be about as far as I want to push it before I put it in the sauce. I want my broccoli firm before it goes in the sauce. And it's important because your broccoli will fall apart if you get it too soft. We're saving all these broccoli ends for something. They last a long time. They last over a month. Very interesting. So I have some from last month and they're still adequate. You know what I mean? They're not molding. They're not, a little black on them. But otherwise they're holding up, and that's pretty amazing if a product can hold up over a month. All right.
We shall sell no wine before it's time.
I was gonna hit this little young honey with that line. She like looked at me. I said, "That's before your time." She said, "Yes, it was." I ain't that old. She's up. She's up. I got the business. I know how to handle the show. We got a lot of whipping cream, you know. We're gonna have a little milk. Throw it away. So we need it. I got a little Parmesan to top it. I guess the crab potatoes are gonna change a little bit, but that's all right. I cut right through the bases, all right? All of them at once. Then you don't have to do them one by one. Then I take it. Oh, man, make some crackers. Don't push it that hard yet. Huh? Huh? Yeah. We're gonna have a little fun tonight, yeah? We're gonna hit a new grip, take it tight as we can be, roll it all night and keep ourselves free. We're gonna have a little bit of garlic with our broccoli. Imagine that in a rap, can't you see? Saying it over and over and over again. We're gonna be cooking this show like it's good. Yeah, Tired, bend down. Stand up and shut up. So, you know, we could do variations of this dish. I could do a provençal, which I think I did with tomatoes and all that. Yeah, I did that. No, I did provençal and primavera, I think. I'll have to go back through it. I've done so many videos, I'm starting to forget what I'm doing. I'm gonna take some stuff back home. I guess we're gonna do the hollandaise next month because I just used the rest of the broccoli. And what I really want to do is make you something incredible and put hollandaise on top of it. And that would be in the department of filet mignon. So also I have another dish that I make with filet mignon, and I want you to see that too. It's Billy Joel's favorite dish from the Tewksbury Inn in New Jersey. Because I dated this girl named Heather Michelin, and Heather, she was the bomb. I mean, she was the bomb. She's a sweetheart. She is all love, right? And I came out here, and well, anyways. So she didn't come after me, but you know, my babies is here, so that's why I'm here. Look, and she used to work at the Tewksbury Inn, and she waited on Billy Joel, and look, the girl will hook it up, right? She got a little in that. She said, "If you ever hit me, a man will show up in a suit, and they'll be all over. You understand?" Straight Italian sister from Jersey. I ain't gonna put no hands on you, girl. You just too rough. I might get mad, but you know, when a girl got, like, you know, your heart, and yeah, I was doing right back then. I wasn't too broken. All right, so Heather Michelin. So Billy Joel used to come in, and she would often wait on him, and this is what he would eat. Is this dish that I want to prepare for you with filet mignon. But I have to buy the filet, and anyways. So here, look, I'm going to stand you guys, because that thing is actually kind of handy. I worry about it because I don't want it to knock over. See, you just grabbed the bananas. You didn't even know you grabbed the bananas. All right. I'm gonna peel the shrimp again one more time for you, and then we're gonna take a break as we wait for the pasta, and then I'll have everything ready. This is a roux-based sauce. Oh, another thing I wanted to say, all right? Look, I want to tell you a little story. All right, everybody knows Thor's been up in the game. Everybody knows I'm ex-addict. Everybody knows that I've done some, you know what I mean? And so to keep myself righteous in the word and righteous in myself, I went through a lot of this, and not to be a liar to you, and not to be a liar to who I am. All right? So there you go. Now I'm telling the truth. So imagine trying to go to college while you got 4 meth houses in a row, and the last person you moved in with a confidential informant, she got busted the day before, and I said, no, I won't tell you about all that. We'll go to a different part of the same alley. 4 meth houses in a row. So, cops in alley all the time, little G's doing things, and, big G's coming by every once in a while, and just off the hook, and, chickadees, foo ho, foo ho, foo ho. Oh, the whole 9 yard was there, right? 4 houses, and then it turned into 5, and 5th house, like, they cracked like a nut, dude. They went like started ripping holes in the walls and whatnot. But anyways, that's not about them. So, I'm like, alright, so I sung this song and said, light on the trigger. Tonight. Alright, so anyways, I'm in the alley, and like, I'm just stopping by to get some shit because I'm not hanging around this no more. I ain't trying to have none of this no more, because brother was really in college and really wanted to succeed. So I basically walked away from my home, which I had rent paid on, and I could have stayed there until they demolished it, which wasn't until August. But in Easter of actually 3 years ago, I left my home. I just walked away. That was it. Now, thing was, I come back and visit because I need to get things. It's my home. My cat was there. I got some of my stuff in the into the storage, but I didn't get it all in. It's kind of spread around town with the wrong people and the right people, and so on and so forth. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna get at you. So these little homies show up in the alley, and they've got all this military stuff, right? And I'm like, wait. Military stuff? There are rules, man. There are rules. Do not hit an active military member. You do not take his shit. You don't touch no kids ever. Alright? You make sure the kids are always protected. Right? And, so I was like, give me that shit. I'm like, right? The bag. And, like, it had boots and, like, it had all his gear in it, right? I think homeboy got a Gore-Tex coat, right? He said that later. And a backpack. And what I grabbed was the dog tags and just a couple of pins, right? And I sent the rest of it back because there's a couple of pins with it. Well, anyways, I'm telling you a story why, because I wear these dog tags and they mean a lot to me because I did the right thing at the right time, and I upheld the honor of what it was to be a G down in the street and do what's right. All right, because you just don't do that. You don't hit some man who's out there putting his life on the line so you can be a dope slinger. It's whatever you want to be. You want to get high, whatever. I don't care what the hell. You monster G or just a little PP. I'm telling you, it's wrong. So I took it all back. Well, here's the gimme, right, man? I'm in Cop Alley. I'm around all these people I don't want to be around. And who do I got to call? I got to call Popo, right? And I'm like, look, I got this guy's stuff, and it's not right, and you guys need to come get it. And they're like, well, it'll take a few, I'm like, look, man, this is, my name is John Ernst, Call me Thor, you guys know who I am, and you're in my alley all the time. You gotta have somebody close in the area. Send them over to get the stuff, right? And I'm like, and they're like, okay. That won't work. So I'm back. Excuse me. I put a little spice on my, put a little Old Bay on my shrimp, like always. It's almost indispensable when it comes to seafood and meat, but just a little bit with this because I want to keep it classic. Everybody listening while I'm talking, so stop interrupting while I'm talking. This is some of my creamy bacon fat. That's cool stuff, isn't it? Alright, I don't have olive oil. We're going to have to use all butter and regular oil. So anyway, so finally I'm ready to leave the house and I call back and I'm like, dude, you gotta send somebody now, man. So this cop actually comes down to the alley, man, right? And everybody goes up in the house. I love it when they do that, right? I just stand there. I'm like, you know, it is what it is, man. We just down in War Central, dude. Yeah, everybody brought it upon themselves, the police and the drug dealers. They all brought it upon themselves. Act like fools, get, you know, the whole thing gets foolish. Families get broken apart. Well, let me get off that. So anyway, so he comes down. He's pretty cool, man. He's like, this is cool of you doing this. And he's all like going through this stuff. And he's like, the guy was a short fellow because he picked up the pants. And he said, but why? Because dude's shirts were like, right? He was probably about this big. And I told you you know, I'm not going to tell you who it is because you all can figure it out if you want. And wherever you are, hoorah! Alright, so the reason why I'm telling you a story is today, actually, some of my videos I've done are of Asian food. And I told you the story about the lady that I met and my friend's mom. And she, I'm chicken and noodle. And, no. A little bit longer. Alright. And, so, he, has lived here his whole life. He actually bought some stuff to help me out with the show, keep my computer cool, and done some work for me. So part of the reason that I can keep doing this show is from people like that who helped. I'm over here. I'm washing shit. I'll come back. And his name is James. All right. And he helped co-host the neighborhood barbecue that we had. That's on one of my videos. He's been here his whole life. His mom's from Taiwan. He's Taiwanese. He's been a good neighbor, and he's been a reasonable friend, and somebody who I trust to have in my home, and who, you know, I got kind of close to because of his mom's, right? And because her giving me all that food was a great, great honor. I mean, not a small honor, a great, great honor that I received from a different culture. And that type of sharing, so I kind of feel like she's kind of my mom. My adopted mom's from Taiwan, you know what I mean? I got heart wherever her boy and her are, all right? So I took him down something, right? Gatman. It should be on this song because this is how I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it all day long. I gave him something that was so tight you couldn't believe it. It was something that you get when you're out there on the scene, when you're out there with the bullet in your hand, when you got that rifle on your stand. I gave him a rifle infantry, 2 crosses like this. It was bad as could be. So check me out later on. I'm gonna finish the show and I'm gonna check you out and we're gonna flow. Peace.